and I don't see him because they say they don't have monitors, and he's nonverbal, so I don't know what to do. And then I had my adjudication day on March 4th, and the attorney, she didn't defend me at all.
Call from Lorena in California. Lorena, did you have a quick question you wanted to ask us?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm in a very bad situation. My 7, now he's 8. He turned 8 2 days ago, and he was removed December 6, 2021, and it was by the school, the bus driver, but the report exaggerated, and they said that he was running around up and down the street naked, and he wasn't. So he's autistic and he's nonverbal, and he was taken as an emergency removal, and I don't know why. Until I read the report, that it's super exaggerated. And I asked the social worker, I wanted him to go to to my daughter or sister, and she said no. She arrived to my house with 3 cops in Lakewood, California, and I didn't see him until I hired my monitor on Christmas Day, and I don't see him because they say they don't have monitors, and he's nonverbal, so I don't know what to do. And then I had my adjudication day on March 4th, and the attorney, she didn't defend me at all, and so everything was sustained, and I want to know what to do regarding visits. For 9 hours I had a week. Now the judge gave me 4.
Okay, well, this is what you need to do. If you just had your adjudication, what you need to do is file a notice of appeal. All right, and you should try to get a lawyer to represent you in an appeal if you believe there was injustice. Regarding your visitations, I think that you should definitely talk to your lawyer and see if he or she is going to help you, with getting visitation with the children. The excuse that they don't have enough monitors isn't, in my opinion, isn't probably true, or isn't a good excuse. They're required to give you family unification services, including monitored visits. They get millions and millions and millions of dollars from the federal government to do just that. So when they say they don't have, they've run out, I always look at that with a raised eyebrow.
Yes, so I want to know, would you, if I get a consultation with you, would you represent me? Because I don't know what to do at this point, because everything is filed and distorted, and a lot of lies on the report.
I don't know, Lorena, we can talk about that. Call me on Monday, 888-888-6582. All right, and I'll talk to you about it. But thank you for calling. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.
Call back in a few weeks and give us an update of what's going on, okay?
I sure will. Thank you.
Thank you, Lorena.
Bye.
All right, Miss G, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Why don't you tell our listeners one more time the days and times of your show?
3 minutes.
My shows are on Wednesdays at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The first show is Fight CPS with Miss G. The second show is at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's Fight CPS Real Talk with Miss G. And the third one is at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, is Relatives Fight CPS.
Okay, very good. We have a new member in our group, Sabrina. She has a show. Do you know when Sabrina's show, Fight CPS with Sabrina, when that is?
That's a good question. I don't have it with me right now, Mr. Davis. I have it listed on my notebook.
Okay.
But it's every week. I apologize. I wasn't ready for that one.
No problem. Listen, Miss G, I want to thank you for being a guest host today. I really appreciate
2 minutes.
it. Really appreciate that.
My pleasure, sir.
Any interesting cases?
Do we have, well, I would like to share something. I actually did mention it on a show earlier. It's about Gavin Newsom signed Senator Nancy Skinner. I couldn't remember her last name.
Okay, we got about
now that it's in my head.
We got about 90 seconds.
9 seconds. Okay, so the new law, which removes obstacles in foster care system that prevented children from being placed in relative caregivers who may have past conviction. Current law can prevent someone from caring for a child even when their past conviction is decades old and they pose no safety risk to the children. This new law has passed to be able to have these grandparents or relative members to have placement of the children without any hurdles. So this is a new law. It's called Skinner's
1 minute.
354 Foster Care Placement with Relatives. New law. I just wanted to share that with everybody.
Do you have a copy of that?
Yes, sir. I have a copy of that, and I also share the link on my page on Facebook.
Okay, do me a favor. Email that to Grace and tell her to post that on all of our social media, okay? Because that's very important.
Yes.
Hey, we've come to the end of the show. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We'll see you next week on the radio.